And I'm so blessed to be a part of the radiology department. But over the years, it evolves yung radiology, nagkaroon po ng CAT scan, MRI, and I also went to school at UCLA for a year for ultrasound. But all of that po became very boring at some point in my life. Noong 2019 naman po, doon ako naka-suffer ng massive injury. Ang injury ko po is something that I thought it was a minor injury because I get those back pain every now and then, and I just take those painkillers and I'm right back into work. Parang walang nangyari. But this time, ang aking injury is something that it prolongs the injury for an X amount of time. Nung nagpatingin po ako at nagpa-MRI, nakita ko po yung aking spinal cords very narrowed na po, very small na. So meron po akong tinatawag na stenosis ng aking spinal cords. And then I went home that evening at tinanong po ako ng misis ko what's wrong. Hindi ko po masabi sa kanya kasi she's a big warrior. Ayoko po siyang mag-alala. So I went through a lot of physical therapy, cupping, acupuncture, and even epidural. So for the last 4 years, my life was engaged in recovery. I took a lot of painkillers, yung mga naproxen, anti-inflammatory medication. I take 1,000 milligram every 3 times a day. I took gabapentin for my nerve, and I took Tylenol with codeine kasi po sa gabi, konting galaw ko lang sa kama, nagigising na po ako sa sobrang sakit. At umiinom din po ako ng Flexeril for anti-spasm. There are times po na when I'm on heavy medication because I don't want to be invalid or useless sa bahay. At kuminsan nagdadrive po ako somewhere para bumili ng mga grocery and all that. And then, pagka umuwi po ako, sinasumpong ako ng sciatica at hindi ko na ma-push yung aking preno. And so I pull over on the side of the road and take my medication, anti-inflammatory and also anti-spasm, which is the Flexeril. At with that po, I'm under the influence at nagiging ano po ako, very weak. So naghihintay po ako minsan ng mga 1 hour on the side of the highway or street para makauwi po ako sa bahay kasi ayaw ko pong umuwi sa bahay na makita ko ng asawa ko na gumagapang papuntang bahay dahil hindi na ako makalakad. So after all of that, after 4 years of painful journey with this illness, ang sabi po ng doctor sa akin after I saw my blood test, sabi niya, Pete, you're going to magkakaroon ka na ng surgery, sabi niya, spine surgery, but I can't guarantee you anything. Magdadialysis ka na rin, sabi niya, kasi yung kidney mo is failing. So, ayoko magpa-surgery kasi ang prognosis is so bad. Very low ang prognosis niya. So, I went home that evening, sabi ko, God, on top of that, on top of back pain, nagkaroon po ako ng sciatica on my butt cheeks, yung dalawa. Nagkaroon ako ng knee pains, nagkaroon ako ng plantar fasciitis, nagkaroon po ako ng frozen shoulder because it's all nerve related at nagkaroon po ako ng neck pain. Pagdating ko sa bahay, humiga ako, sabi ko kay Lord, every day I've been praying na sana bigyan pa ako ng another chance ni Lord to get back on my feet so I can serve my family, so I can do the things that I love to do. So 40 years of work at Kaiser, sabi ko kay Lord, ito po ba yung aking regalo or aking reward, sabi ko. Pero naniniwala po ako kay Lord na sa promises niya, sabi niya, I will never leave you nor forsake you. Ang sabi din po ni Lord, do not fear, I'll fight for you. And I was holding on to those promises. Ngayon, nung naniniwala rin po ako na when one door closes, another door will open for you. Hindi ko alam kung paano ko sasabihin sa inyo the time I was injured. Napakasakit po sa puso ko na hindi ko na masilbihan ng family ko. And then one day po, nung dumating po yung kaibigan ko, nagdala po siya ng device. It looks, it's red. And we call that a classic. Ang sabi sa akin, baka makatulong sa akin.
Mamaya
And
na.
nung nakita ko, sabi ko, parang blow dryer yata yan, sabi ko. Paano baka ako makakatulong yan? And I took everything, every medication I could possibly take. I have so many equipments that I used to get better, and none of those work. Sabi niya, well, sabi, pwede raw makatulong sa'yo. So, tinerapy ako. Sabi ko, gamitin mo na lang. Don't explain the science anymore. Gamitin mo na lang. Sabi ko, this time, I'm actually desperate. So, tinerapy ako yung hands ko. Sabi niya, 2 minutes lang yan. Tapos, 2 minutes lang dito sa knee and 2 minutes sa feet. Tapos, 2 minutes sa shoulder. Then, 2 minutes sa likod and my chin for my, and then also sa aking armpit. And then, meron din po akong arthritis sa kamay. And then, umalis na siya. Binili ko na lang yung device. And then, I went to bed that evening, hoping na sabi ko, baka ito na yung sagot ni Lord. So, pagising ko kinabukasan, the next day, my hands were free. Usually, pagising ko sa umaga, yung kamay ko po, hindi ko po may sasara to. They're swollen at talagang napakahigpit. So, ang una kong naramdaman, pagdilat ng mata ko, first thing I say, thank you Lord for another day of life. Pero naramdaman ko, wala nang sakit yung mga kamay ko. Hindi na sila frozen, hindi na sila namamaga. Sabi ko, wow. Sabi ko, this God answered prayer. So sabi ko, wow. Kung ito, sabi ko, thank you Lord. Sabi ko, kung ito yung makakagaling sa akin, gagamitin ko yung device. Gagamitin ko siya ng more than once or twice a day. The same way they taught me how to use it. So ginamit ko ng twice, 3 times, 4 times a day. And guess what? I felt that I was getting better. Every day that I use it, I feel something good with it. And then after 2 months, I cut my medication in half. And then after 4 months, I am medication free. Wala na po akong iniinom na gamot at wala na po sakit yung mga buong katawan ko, pati yung likod ko, sciatica, knee problem, plantar fasciitis, they were all gone. So sabi ko, wow, amazing device. Truly an amazing device. Very powerful. And what did the doctor do in the last 4 years of my pain? Medication. So ngayon, nung na-research ko po to, sabi ni Albert Einstein, the future of medicine is frequency. So now we are in the era of frequency. But I can tell you, yung aking pain, aking physical pain, hindi po yun ang aking masyadong iniintindi. Ang aking pinaka-biggest downfall po at aking mga naramdaman na pinakamasakit na yung aking mental pain na hindi na ako magiging effective sa family ko, hindi ko na magagawa yung mga gusto kong gawin. At kung malalagay ako sa wheelchair or magdadialysis ako, sabi ko na lang kay Lord, Lord, thank you for another day of life and I'm glad I'm still alive. Pero nung dumating po yung device at gumaling na po ako, sabi ko, He gave me more than I wanted. He gave me another chance to get back on my feet.